Hi, Bill here with 30-Minute Woodshop. Thanks for joining. So today I want to show you how to make a small flower box. Okay. Now these are going to be made out of Western red cedar. My intent here is we're going to make a 1 by 1 by 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot flower box, nice and small, easy to throw in a small plant. You know, like a 2-gallon plant. Drop it in there, and then you can have it all summer. Swap it out later in the fall with a mum or something if you wanted. Mums always look good in these, and they're easy to build. All right. So, like always, if you want a dimension sketch, all right, go down here to 30minutewoodshop.com. All right. Go ahead and click on that. You can find a dimension sketch in my blog. Also, down at the bottom here, if you hit more, you'll find some of the tools and things that I use. Explore those. You might find something interesting in there or worthwhile. And then, hey, let's talk a little bit about materials. So materials for this project, like I said before, are Western red cedar. So I have this Western red cedar 2x4. These things are, I'm kind of surprised at how expensive these things are. This is about $16, $17 for this one 2x4, 8 foot long. And then I have, here in my case, I have these salvaged pieces of tongue and groove cedar, Western red cedar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. I got to do a little bit of work on them because they're salvage. They were salvaged actually from an old lumber yard here in town, and that place went out of business. Oh man, probably 10 years ago. It's still standing, but they were starting to getting ready to take it down. And I asked to get in there, and I salvaged some of the wood. So I'll be using the salvage wood here. In the drawing, use something like a fence picket for these sides. It's super easy to do, easy to work with that stuff, and it looks really good. So that's probably the only variation we have here. All right. So on that note, let's go over to the saw and start chopping. Okay. As always, make sure you're wearing safety glasses, hearing protection anytime you're using power tools. Please make sure you read and follow all the safety directions. You don't want to get hurt or be like me, start getting older and have trouble hearing, or worse, catch something in the eye and be blind in one eye. So make sure you're doing all the safety things you're supposed to be doing, okay? Now, I'm cutting this piece in half just to make it easier to handle, and then I'm going to start chopping it into 1 foot pieces. Come on in. All right, all we're going to do for the legs is a quick glue and screw. And the reason I'm screwing these together really has nothing to do with strength. It's just so I don't have to keep them clamped. It makes life a lot easier. So literally all I'm going to do is throw some glue on these, clamp them up, screw them down, and call it good. So we're ready to assemble. I have my 12-inch pieces. I have my legs here. And all I'm going to do is just glue and nail these things together. So I'm going to nail the right side, left side, and then the front and the back. Not that there's much difference. But let's go ahead and put some glue on this and have at it. Okay, with these two done, we'll go ahead and do the inside. Now I'm going to put in some cleats down here because my bottom is going in and my bottom is just going to rest in there. I'm not going to try and fasten it down. Okay, my slat's cut. All I do is drop them in place. And there we go. I'll be able to set my plants right here. Water will go through, won't sit. And another quick project. That was fun to do, and hey, it really was easy. So, like always, jump down here to 30minutewoodshop.com and you can pick up a set of dimension sketches for this. A lot of fun to build, pretty inexpensive. I think the whole thing, well, ran me $16 I use salvage wood, but probably going to run you about $20. And you'll have something you could point to on your deck with the plan in it this summer, and it'd be a great deal. So, like I said, 30minutewoodshop.com, give it a look. Also hit more, and you'll find a lot of things like tools and things that I use. Go ahead and check those out. You might find something interesting there. And I hope you got something out of this. And if you did, do me a favor, hit like and subscribe. Well, and until next time, hey folks, good making.